Hey guys, so I wanted to finish this quest in Caves of Qud before I jumped into my main stream. But I didn't want to put the stream off any longer, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's do a little bit of Caves of Qud. I can explain what's going on with it. I know Dyer streamed it a little bit, so some of you might know. But otherwise, I'll explain, I'll show you my character, and possibly die or possibly complete this mission. I don't expect it to take any more than like 15 more minutes. Just for kicks. Might be a little boring because it is a traditional roguelike, but hey! We'll just do it for fun. So, Caves of Qud is kind of like Fallout, but with more mutations. Kinda. It's really hard to explain because it's like a post-apocalyptic wasteland type, but everything's mutating like crazy. So, you know, you could start your character to have flaming hands or freezing hands. You could have a set of wings. You could, you know, shoot acid slime out your mouth. There's a lot of cool stuff you can kind of generate with your character. So I'll show you my character. Just gonna finish up this early game mission if I can survive, because I'm trying out a new build. So we'll check it out. Give me a second, I'll get a screen region up for you. So yeah, just treating you to a little bonus pre-stream. Then after that I'm gonna do Neverhood. So, Caves of Qud. I will not be able to get rid of the gray borders, unfortunately. It's just how the game is. I guess I could get some background music up. What should I do? I mean, I usually do like the Fez soundtrack for shit like this because it's so good. Actually, I could just do Disaster Piece in general. It's very good for roguelike playing. Okay. Alright, so this is the interface. Actually, let me change this back to default. There you go. So you can see my stats on the upper left. My character's name is Nimuar, which was randomly generated. I have 16 strength, 20 agility. Strength determines your damage with melee weapons, pretty much. Agility is ability to hit enemies. Here, let me turn this down a little bit. It's ability to hit enemies with melee or ranged attacks, which is nice. Toughness is basically HP and survivability and resistances. Intelligence, which you can see I don't have much, is a pretty dumb mutated human water merchant. It just determines the skill points you get per level, and here are a whole bunch of skills that you can buy, and I'm not doing a very skill point heavy build, so I just skimped on intelligence. 16 willpower, which determines how quickly my mental mutations will recharge and how many charges I get of them and various things like that. And finally ego, which is basically the strength equivalent of your mental mutations, which I got a few. So I'm a mutated human water merchant, which is pretty cool, I guess. Hang on one second, guys. Let me move this over there. Oh, bleh. Juggling my windows here. There we go. A mutated human water merchant with no resistances, perfect HP. I actually can't see my HP level, and I'll explain why in a second. Normally you can see exactly how many hit points you have, but I actually can't. The reason is because I have a defect called analgesia. I lack a developed sense of pain. I can only determine my general state of health and not the number of my hit points. It's a bad thing, but it gave me more points to spend on my mutations, and I needed to take one to take all the mutations I wanted. So I have night vision. I see in the dark, so I don't need torches. That's pretty cool. Ego projection. Basically, through sheer force of will, I perform uncanny physical feats. Based on my ego stat, I can temporarily boost one of my physical stats, such as strength, agility, and toughness. I took that so I can hit better with guns when I need to. Force wall. I can generate a wall of force that has 9 squares in whatever shape I want. I can trap an enemy inside a little force field. I can just make a big wall for enemies to have to walk around. The best part about force wall is that I can fire missile weapons through it. So if there's a really tough enemy, I can just, you know, conjure up a force wall around that enemy and just shoot it to death with my musket. Pretty useful. Light manipulation. I manipulate light to my advantage. So this helps me see, which it's kind of redundant with night vision, but I don't really use it for that, for the ambient light. I more use it to focus the light into laser beams. I currently have 5 charges at a time, and I recharge 1 every like 10 turns or so. So that's my main way of attacking, because it doesn't cost me anything. Not like, you know, shooting things with muskets takes lead bullets. And finally, precognition. You peer into the future. It's basically a really, really, really limited save state, which is cool. So that's my character, a mutated human water merchant, night vision, stat buffs, force wall, laser beams out of my eyes. Or actually, out of nowhere. I guess it doesn't come from anything. I'm just focusing the light around me into beams, and then some ability to see into the future. However, I can't tell. I have no sense of pain. I just have to look at myself and try to get an idea of how I feel. So that's that. I actually could buy a new random mutation, but I'm not going to, at least right now. So here is the screen that I'm at. I'm currently in the Rusted Wells, and I'm trying to collect some copper wire. There's this dude back at the main encampment that's asking for copper wire. I think he's trying to build a phone or something, because this is kind of a weird post-apocalyptic future where they're kind of discovering technology for the first time. Like, for example, I found a strange box earlier, which was an artifact, and after examining it for a little while, it turned out to be a box of crayons, and I drew a penis right behind the elder of the village, and he doesn't even know that it's there. I'll show it to you later if I can. Okay, so we're just exploring this area, trying to find copper wire, pretty much. There's a baboon down there. We're going to shoot one of our lasers. Pew! Baboon dies. Only 5 experience. I think it's getting less and less, actually, because that's a weak enemy. There's spider webs, which usually means a spider. What kind of baboon is this? A hulking baboon. From atop its stunning boulder, this small monkey peers at you with eyes full of curiosity. Despite the fact that it's hulking, it's actually easy. So I'm just going to pew it to death with my laser beams. Actually, I'm out of laser beams. Hang on. I like to change this to see my cooldowns. On the upper left, you can see my ego thing has 78 turns left. My laser has 1 charge. Let's shoot it. 13 damage, which is pretty good. We're going to shoot our bow and arrow at it because we are currently low on musket ammo. Let's see. Nothing. Did I kill it? I can't tell if I killed it. I might have just knocked it off the screen. These guys have just been attacking. What am I attacking with anyway? An iron battle axe. I actually started with a stun rod, which was kind of cool. Yeah, it's had a few updates, Tim. Is the game any good? I love it. Sir Merton. Sir Merton gifted this to me, by the way. He is the gifter of games. He gives me so many games, it's ridiculous. There goes my laser. 5. So I'm looking... Ooh, stairs down. I think we just found ourselves a cave. Oh, shit, there's a spider in the corner, though. Oh, it's easy, though. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. 9 damage from my laser. It actually is not chasing me, which is strange. How many arrows do I have? 41 arrows. I don't know if I want to go down yet into the cave. I think maybe I want to get some ammo first, or trade for some ammo. However, there is probably a lot of copper wire down there, so maybe we'll just explore the first floor or so. Let's go down. Hey, right there. Copper wire. 20 feet. We now have 90, so we need 110 more feet. Vine spitter thing. And actually, let's recharge our charges. So I'm looking on the upper left where it says D1 lays. And I'm going to just wait until I get my charges back. I'm going to wait a while. I should have 5 total. There we go. Mole Claws is awesome. Because if there's an armored room, you don't need a security card. You can just fucking tunnel your way into the room. Although you do need to upgrade your claws, or else you're going to be tunneling forever until you actually get through. Ooh, that's a scary guy. So let me show off my force wall a little bit. Boop, force wall. So now I can just fire at him with my bow and arrow. There's nothing to take. Oh, fire. Which I'm actually not doing a lot of damage. I am. I'm doing some. He's currently injured, which you can see on the left. Scrap-clad hermit. A gnarled, hunched form shrouded in layers of twisted sheet metal bound by leather thongs. Yeah. Cool. I'm a filthy mutie. Yeah, I know. I like being muties. You can be a non-mutie, which is called a true kin. And you have awesome stats but no mutations. But where's the fun in that? How many arrows do I have again? Ooh, only 23. Yeah, we won't be able to do much down here. And since we have 5 charges, let's just wait for our force field to disappear. He's going to follow me. I'm just going to laser him to death. There we go. 50 experience. Steel longsword. 4 penetration, 1d8 damage. I have 5 penetration and 1d4, but penetration's actually better than the damage, so even though it's 1d8, it's probably not actually better. There's a sweet-ass skull. I could probably put that on. What am I wearing on my head? Yeah, we're wearing that. I'm gonna wear this skull. Equip. So now I have Nullworm's skull on my head. A hideous plated skull with gaping beak. +1 ego. Beautiful. I did not realize I had that. Ego is like my main stat, so that's great. I'll take the steel sword to sell too. Can I hit him from here? I don't know if I can. There we go. The ASCII version of this is possibly one of the best looking ASCII games. It's very good, but I still think Brogue looks better. So here's a wall thingy here, which I'm just gonna kill with my sword. Kudzu stem. The wall thingies will damage you as you walk by. If you're a mutant, do you have to live in the sewer of New York? I've never played Cataclysm, no. Never have. It's not a Dwarf Fortress mod, but has a very similar interface to Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode. Is that clean water? Oh no! Okay, I just walked into a trap. We're gonna stop bleeding and rest for a little bit. Oh, it's bloody water now. Fuck, it was clean water. I could take it anyway. Fuck it, we're gonna take it. I wonder what happens if I drink the bloody water. Let's find out. Yeah, 13 grams of bloody water. Drink it. It has a metallic taste. You are now tumescent. Cool. Ooh, what is that? Grizzly bear! Oh, shit. I'm trapping that grizzly bear around my force field because I don't like grizzly bear. And we're going to shoot to death with my short bow. I wish I could shoot my laser beams through my force field, but I cannot. Okay, he's now badly wounded, so I'm just going to back off and wait for him to come to me and use my lasers to finish him off so I can save some ammo. Kill it, kill it. There we go. 150 experience. Nice. It is my blood, so it's not that bad, right? Ooh, raw bear meat. So I actually just butchered the raw bear because that's one of the few skills I actually bought. This menu's a little bit of a clusterfuck. Let me just minimize these things. There we go. So I bought butchery, which basically automatically butchers corpses as you walk through them sometimes. So food's never really a big issue. And the kudzus are pretty weak. They'll usually just miss. If I see a wilting vine thing, then that does a lot more damage. Staff, let's rest. My health, by the way, is where it says HP. And it just gives either perfect, fine, injured, wounded, badly wounded, or dead, obviously. There we go. The jilted lovers, they're a lot more powerful because they'll actually hold you still while they kill you. It's funny, if you hold a movement key, like right, like that, it will just go through the turns. And one time I was running through a hallway by holding it down, and since it goes through like 10 turns a second, a jilted lover grabbed me and killed me in the second that I was holding down the key. So you gotta be really careful. Spitty vine thing. Pew! Killed it. 12 experience. Pew. Giant dragonfly. Ooh, what is that? A giant amoeba. Hostile. Let's sprint a little bit to get some distance. So sprint is 5. I start sprinting. He's gonna follow me down this hallway. I wish I could see a little bit further. There we go. That's good enough. And stop sprinting. There's the amoeba. Pew! 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 Did. He also slimed all over the floor, as you can see. We're gonna walk around that. I can actually bottle up the slime too. I wonder what good that is. Does it damage me? It actually doesn't. Let's bottle up the slime. Why not? 64 grams of slime. Can you hear the music, by the way? I can turn it up a little bit. Let's see, a kobold, or not kobold, a snapjaw scavenger. Bronze mace, 6 1d3. Nah. Wire strand, nice. 140, we need 60 more feet. Oh. These guys are a little bit scary. We're just gonna do that. Steel battle axe. 5 1d6 as opposed to my 5 1d4. Let's start using that. And we'll heal up. Boop. Music's fine. Okay, good. I might want to think about it. It's a pretty fun game. You can get cybernetic implants and horribly mutant yourself with radioactive waste and kill weird zombie. Sounds pretty good. I'd play it. How many? I have 0 charges, so let's wait through our charges. I'm fleeing from Dreadroot. Huh. Boop, boop, boop. Get my charges back. Dreadroot. Is that thing right there? Oh, look at that. Dreadroot. I can actually auto-explore too. Jilted Lover. That's the danger to auto-exploring, is you'll run into Jilted Lovers. Oh shit, okay. I just ran right into him. We're gonna use our precognition here in case I die. So I'm currently looking into the future, and I need to revert if it looks like I'm gonna die. We're also gonna sprint, get away from the amoeba, and we'll start shooting our lasers. We should be fine. Am I still sprinting? I am still sprinting. There we go, amoeba's dead. I was a little worried there. So now if I... Ooh, what are those? I don't know what those particles were. So now it asks me if I want to return to the start of my vision. I'm going to say no. There's quest and main story, but no current ending. That's right. Alright, looks like we've exhausted all the copper wire of this floor, so let's go down. I think one more floor I feel safe doing, because we're level 5, which is pretty damn good for this mission. So we'll go down one more floor, but I'm not... Okay, I'm going to go back up, because I'm not going to fight those amoebas. We can just explore outside some more. Those amoebas will fuck me up if I have to fight them in that number. I don't have any crowd control, which is a bummer. I think I might try... Oh no, my wire strands are rusting. Oh shit, because I'm walking through the... Oh no. I wonder if they're no good now. But anyway, I'm going to try to mutate to gain some kind of crowd control, like maybe pyromancy. It's not pyromancy, it's like pyro class... I don't know. I forget what it's called. The good thing is I can abuse my precognition to getting the mutations I want, which is nice. Alright, so let's go. Let's explore around a little bit longer. Where am I now? I want to be in the plains. Let's see. Oh, I'm stuck in the web. Iron Mace. Wishwood Wreath. I don't want to be in the plains. I want to be in the Rust Wells. Okay, so we're going to go back to the world map. Oh, there are hostiles nearby. Really? Come on. There we go. So this is the world map. I'm just going to use it to quick travel to the next area of the Rusted Plains. Normally I wouldn't do this. I would just do it on foot, but I'm low on time. And I want to finish this mission and get on to the thing that I want to do. What's that guy? Snapjaw Brute, average hostile. Alright, we'll kill him first. He has nothing good. And we'll shoot some lasers. I wonder if I can hit him from over here. Not quite. Am I really out of lasers? Oh, I'm not choosing a direction. I guess that would help. Let's force wall him into so I can recharge my lasers. There we go, and we're just gonna wait. Should get 2 charges out of it before the... Yep, exactly 2 before the force wall ran off. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna fire my bow at him. There we go. Only 12 experience for that, wow. And it said he was tough too. The game is really good, yeah. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the visuals yet either. I think the tile set's nice. I'm not sure if I like the blue. But, okay, we're gonna get away from that seed spitter guy. Iron Mace. Let's go up this way. Oh, there's another stair down. Oh, Jilted Lover. Get out of here. Let's rest up. Perfect. Ooh, there we go. 190 feet. I guess he'll still take the rusted copper wire. Alright, we'll go down to this cave too. Oh, hey. Look at this mess. I don't want to let anything else rust. Let's go back up and explore this area completely, and then I'll consider going down. Because I don't want anything else to rust. Oh, another trap. Hang on, let's use a bandage, because we don't seem to be... I'm not bleeding. Okay, I just stopped bleeding. Now I can rest up. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know why it won't let me rest, but that's okay. And we're gonna hide out of its field of view until I'm close enough to use a laser. It doesn't seem like there's any other whatchamacallits. There we go. Copper wires. I guess I'll go to the third site. I eat a bear jerky. If it were black, you would have thought this was a Commodore 64 game, yeah. I think in the INI files you can... Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Yay, we did it! We finished this step, find 200 feet of copper wire. So now, we're going to go back into town, although it probably won't let me because there are hostiles. Yeah, in the INI files you can change the color of the background. I just haven't tried it yet. Ooh, beaded bracelet. We can sell that. Lacquered staff, we'll sell that too. Okay. Nope, still can't go. Gotta get away from the hostiles. Oh shit, look at that guy down there. Horn Chameleon. He's a little scary. I'm gonna not confront him. Shoot my lasers. There we go. Let's hope we don't get lost on the way back. I'm dying of hunger. No. I don't want to die of hunger. Starving. Huh. I don't have anything to eat. Okay, I press space. Oh god, we're gonna die of starvation. I really hope not. I guess we'll go buy some vine wafers real quick or something. Welcome, human. What do you desire? What kind of creature are you? I am a dromad human, a salt strider. We're gonna buy vine wafers, a star apple, yeah, and some wafers. Also, I have tons of money because I start as a water merchant. Water is the currency of the game. Fresh water is. You can remove the rust on copper with coke or something, can't you? Oh, in real life. I don't know. Nothing else I can also get the wine. 94 bucks. Alright. Wait, now let's sell some shit too. The quilted stuff. We're not using the cap anymore. And this stuff. Ooh, nice. Stun rod's gonna sell for 77. That's a lot of money. Sell my... Whoa, I don't even know if he has that much money. 222 drams. No, he doesn't have enough, that much money. Let's keep the stun rod. We're gonna sell. Wow, and a silver nugget. When did I pick this shit up? 83 drams. I think I could have done better, but... Alright, you're gonna give me some more shit. That beaded bracelet's worth a lot. Hey there, Packtastic86 and Smegnog. The stun rod has a fuel cell in it I might need. Strength bonus cap. Oh, it gives me a strength bonus too. I don't think it has a fuel cell. $57. I'm just taking all of his money. Can I buy any water off him? Just in case. I could buy all that wine. Yeah, let's buy the wine. We're doing it. 95 bucks? Sure. Find 95 water bucks. Uh-oh, I'm famished. I eat star apple. What about that vine wafer? Let's eat those two. They're not worth much. I'll have to go out and kill something. Let's drink the wine. Yeah, I'm quenched. Let's pour it on ourselves. We can pour it on... What's his face? Let's pour it on ourselves. How many drams? All 16 drams. No. We're going to pour 1 dram of wine on our body. 1 dram of wine pours all over you. Sweet. Alright, let's go finish this quest. And then I can restart the stream and stuff. Take the wire. Yes, yes, wire. Beautiful wire.
Oh, before I forget to cease to care, I repaired an old recoiler for you. Use it whenever you wish to return a dropper quickly. Now give me a few minutes alone to attach the wire.
I will return. 500 experience, nice. Weird wire conduit, Eureka. I received dropper recoiler. Cool.
It's working! Genius! They said it couldn't be done. They said I was mad. They were all... What's this? What is that? Wait, it's repeating itself.
He mumbles to himself for several minutes.
Apprentice, come here. Something very strange has happened. The conduit is picking up a signal, some sort of repeating transmission. I cannot decipher it, however. I lack crypto legs, and, well, never you mind. I have a great task for you, my apprentice. Do you accept it?
Can I know what it is first?
Very well. You must seek out Barathrum the Old. He's the eldest and wisest tinker alive. He lives with his followers and the Barathrumites in a cavern called Grit Gate to the northeast, amongst the ruins of Qud. He will know what to make of the signal.
Who are these Barathrumites? I require no further information. I will go.
They are disciples of Barathrum. Mostly they are Urshib, like their mentor, mutant albino cave bears, with quills to boot. 1,000 years ago, Barathrum and his king crossed the Homs Delta into the heart of Qud. He has spent centuries fiddling with the tokens of iniquity in his underground workshops. If he cannot decipher the signal, no one can.
I accept your task, Argive. Mutant cave bear? No thanks. I'll accept it. I don't know if I'm going to read this. My throat hurts. Record a signal into disk. You'll need to guard it with your life. Also bring up a droid scrambler. The Barathrumites have programmed several way droids to guard the approach to Grit Gate. With the scrambler, you'll no need to worry about them. Wait there. Okay. Cool. I don't think I'm going to do that quest right away. It sounds pretty tough. I might do it later. Sounds like an episode of South Park. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, when I heard hums, I thought of Xenoblade as well. So I'm going to need to find some food soon. Is Qud the official pronunciation? I don't know. I think most people say Qud. But in my head, I hear Qud. So, let's talk to this. I know, not him. I just want to get the next quest that I do plan on doing. Search of work. Some critters are eating our water vine. So it's funny because the game spawns you right next to this guy, and so he's usually the first guy you talk to, and he gives you this quest. So like naturally, you think it's just like your beginner fetch quest. And it turns out the quest is just way too hard for you to do as a new character. It's kind of like a gotcha quest. Like, gotcha! Made you do this stupid quest, and you died right away. So usually it's best to go out and level up a bit with other quests before you do this one. Okay. Let's see. Does this guy have any more ammo? I just want to make sure. Oh, the wine is on the floor. That's pretty funny. 2 grams of lush salt. Huh. No, just shotgun shells. I need more ammo pretty desperately, actually. So I might go out and kill some bitches, get some wooden arrows before I go and do that new quest. What's eating the water vine? That's the quest I want. Tinkering skill. You can see my reputation. Antelopes favor me for some reason. Arachnids dislike me, probably because I just killed a few. The Gersh despise me. I bet they despise everyone, though, because I've barely done anything. Oozes. Highly entropic beings don't care about me. Snapjaws despise you. I like Qud. Caves of Qud. Steam trailer says Qud. Really? Ah, fuck. Water barons favor me because I start as a water merchant. Oh, I'm starving again. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. Figure out what to do about that next time. Save and quit. Game saved. Here are my high scores so far. Although I think this character that I have right now is going to... Also, that Jilted Lover story I talked about earlier, that was my top scorer at the time, too. That's a bummer. Yeah, and when you do... yeah, I just want to show you some mutations. Here are all the mutations that are in the game. A lot of cool shit you can choose from. I like quills. Quills are pretty fun. When things attack you, they get damage, and you can shoot them out at people. Freezing and flaming hands are pretty fun. Flying is super useful. I almost wish I took wings instead of force wall, because melee characters can't hit you while you're flying. Force bubble. Force bubble is like a shittier force wall because it's a force field around yourself when you could just make a force wall around yourself for the same effect. Sunder Mind is super powerful too, but it's like really, really high cooldown. But even if I do a high ego build, right off the bat, my Sunder Mind does like 30 damage, which is massive. Time dilation is pretty cool. The closer enemies are to you, the slower they are. At least when it's popped. I must gather the favor of the trees. And then the defects. Which, so the defects you spend, and then they give you extra points to use on mutations. So the shittier it is, the more points you get. My favorite defect is probably Evil Twin. Acting on some inscrutable impulse, a parallel version of yourself travels through space and time to destroy you. Each time you embark on a new location, there's a small chance that a parallel version of yourself has tracked you down and attempts to destroy you. Pretty fucking cool. Alright. Seriously though, that's Caves of Qud. I just wanted to finish that mission since before I moved on to Neverhood, but I didn't want to delay the stream. So, I'm gonna go for just like 3 minutes, so it'll send out a new email for the Neverhood and stuff. Would you guys like a longer stream of this at some point? Yeah, that's true, Dr. Zayas. The first quest seems like a really direct way to establish difficulty and give incentive to leveling. But I mean, if you go to like 2 huts to the left, there's a guy that gives you the wire quest that you're able to do. The Evil Twin is the most commonly chosen defect. It's just the coolest. Yeah. It's like really the coolest defect if you ask me. I usually choose the analgesia one. I'm just curious. Analgesia. It gives you 2 quick easy points, and you only need the general state of your health. Although, what was another one? Beak is kind of cool, I guess. Although -1 ego. Spontaneous combustion is pretty funny. There's a small chance each round that you spontaneously erupt into flames. Considering you are doing thousands and thousands of rounds at a time, I think that chance is probably going to be too high. Blinking tick's funny. You teleport uncontrollably. Narcolepsy is pretty damaging. You fall asleep involuntarily. Not only that, but when you do, it's 20 to 30 rounds. That's huge. Alright. Seriously though, gonna go now. Okay. Coming back, right back, less than 5 minutes, the Neverhood. We're doing it. BRB.